Shut up, boy. Boy. Let me make sure my stream is started up. It does indeed look like it is started. So, I'm going to go ahead and get her done. Alright, so this is just going to be a little tutorial as to how to beat the game. Hopefully I can get it done pretty quickly. So, when she dodges right like that, she's pretty much always going to wing stab. So whenever she dodges over towards that way, she's probably going to wing stab. So that way she dodges left, and it's not going to be a wing stab because she dodged left. But every time that she dodges right, there's going to be a wing stab. See if I can make her do that. You're going to have to perfect parry that, or else you're going to get hit. Every single time you will get hit. Wing stab, clearly. I'm going to try to make her do that wing stab one more time. Alright, you gotta dodge those. See how she dodged right? That's going to be a wing stab single time. Shoot her with the arrows, or if you're on God of War, you have to throw your axe. Shoot her with the arrows again. Easily she'll come down. A quick little dodge out of the way there. And then you can immediately runic attack. You can do the extra attack afterwards, but I would suggest not doing that at the end. Again, you have to perfect parry that, because if you don't perfect parry it, it will not work and you will get hit again. After that attack, she's always going to do her, after that little spin attack that she does, she's always going to jump up in the air. So for that attack, you're simply just going to do the quick turn and turn around, or if you're not on God of War mode, you can just go ahead and shoot her with the arrows. Perfect block every time. If you do the R2 button, it'll slam down and stun her for a second and give you time to open back up. I didn't see that one coming because she didn't actually move. But it does flash red when a little bit earlier beforehand. So that's pretty much all the moves that people usually have an issue with, is the one where she jumps up in the air and spins around. That one you're either going to throw your axe at her or you're going to shoot her with the arrows. And then when she dodges to the right, so on the screen here, she'll be standing here, she'll dodge over this way, and then when she comes towards you quickly, it's going to be a wing stab. You're just going to dodge to the right like this. Just sidestep to the right, or you can do a roll. But if you go to the left, you may get hit and you may not, depending on how you dodge it, so it's much easier to just go to the right. But again, she'll be standing in front of you, she'll go over to the right side, her left, and then she'll come towards you. Now if she's standing in front of you and she goes to the left, she's not going to wing stab and you can block it, so just hold your block button. When she goes up in the air and then she opens up her wings and she flaps them shut and she creates that fog that blinds you, you're just going to want to turn around, and then when that indicator goes away, turn back around real quick. And that's going to be with the quick turn. So let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm actually going to try this time. I'm not going to like... So then back up, give her some space, make sure to shoot those arrows, dodge real quick. You're going to have to perfect block that one, because if not, then she's going to get you with it. You can also be out of range for that one as well. Quick wing stab, come with the follow-up attack there. That one you're just going to want to get far enough away. Do that second dodge there.
Consider the tactical retreat.
So the reason why I got hit with that shield block is because I tried to rush back up. You don't ever want to rush back up because there actually is a distance that you can avoid it. So if you accidentally are too far away, you just want to go ahead and continue backing up. Shoot her with the arrows. Perfect block there. Come in with the R2 to stun her. And then you can flash her right there with that. Always pick up health before you start attacking. You definitely don't want to attack. So after that one right there, she may do a wing stab. It's always best to just dodge right with that. The wing stab's really the only thing that gets me because it's a really hard attack to learn. So pick up your health. You don't want to keep spamming her with attacks. You just want to pick up that health. So see how she dodged right there? She's always going to do that wing stab. Always be prepared for that. This ice attack's really not too hard. You're just going to want to dodge out of the way. Oh man, I took out my blades instead. I knew I shouldn't have done that, but I'll go ahead and use the redstone because I can probably beat her. She's not really that hard, it's just remembering the attacks. Perfect block there, heavy slam, Wrath of Artemis. Make sure you do that follow up with them, especially if you do stun them. And she usually jumps in the air and does the Valhalla after that, so just be prepared after she does that spinning attack to jump away. That attack. And then right after the third one, you have plenty of time to be able to counter that. You want to hit her with 1 or 2 runics max, and then back away. That was my fault. I should have just parried it. Remember, take that health. Don't get too greedy with the attacks. Just a simple arrow. Heavy attack, come in with the anvil, and then we could do a quick flash at the end. And Valhalla. Nope. See how she dodged left? She's not going to do it, but now she's going to jump in the air. Make sure to do your quick dodge. She's going to do that wing stab right afterwards and the block. Flash it with this, hit her with a couple heavy attacks and back up. You do not want to spam. She did dodge right. So we're going to go ahead and dodge right, even though that's not the attack that she did. Oh man, see there you want to turn around. You know you're going to have to dodge there. I kind of figured she was going to do that wing stab because I was blinded, and she does play off of your movement. So if you're ever blinded, just know that she's probably going to do that wing stab or this attack here. Either way, you can get away with a good right dodge. Go ahead and throw those out. Ooh, that was close. She's going to do that wing stab right after that. As usual. You don't want to get too cocky with those attacks. So right here I'll do a runic attack and then I'll immediately back up. There's no reason to follow up with that R2, because if you do follow up with that R2, she most likely will get to you. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and block it, hit her with the hard one, hit her with the Wrath of Artemis, and now I'm going to use my Rage to get back some health, but I'm only going to use the rock throw attacks. So dodge to the left, dodge to the right, and I can hit her with this runic here. Now I'm gonna wait. Hit her with the flash. Dodge out of that real quick. Hit her with that perfect block. Come in with the run, hit her with that. So she didn't dodge any type of way, so she was just gonna do that quick attack. It wasn't gonna be a wing stab or anything. Valhalla. Oh, she got me. God damn it. I shouldn't have went for that flash there, and that's why I say to not get too greedy with those attacks, because every time that you want to spam her with attacks, she will punish you for it. So just don't attack too much. Just barely attack her, just maybe once or twice as she comes in. My usual rule of thumb is to hit her a couple times, so like 1, 2, 3, and then back up. 1, 2, 3, and then back up, like this. Or you can do one runic attack, and then you can back up again. Any more than that, and she's probably going to punish you when she gets down to 2 or 3 health bar. Perfect block right there. She's stunned, so I'm going to hit her with the anvil, and I'm going to stick her again. Hit her with my wolves. And because she's stunned with the wolves, I'm going to hit her with that. This is a very risky play right here, because as you can see, she's already out of it. Go ahead and hit her with that perfect block, stun her, and now I'm going to use my runic attack, but she's already into another move, so I'm just going to make sure that I have that right. Hit her with the Wrath of Artemis. There we go. And I knew she was kind of out of range there, so just be careful when she is out of range for that attack, because you attack very quickly. That flash attack, you're just going to want to turn around like I said. For that attack, you do want to dodge straight back, or you can just get a little bit farther away. And that was not good on my part. After that one, she's always going to do this one, so just go ahead and attack, or dodge out of the way. Oh, I did not see that coming, but luckily she did not hit me with it. Perfect parry, otherwise you're not going to make it. Ah. See, and you have to parry that or else she will hit you. Alright, so instead of going after her, I'm going to hit this Hellstone. Quick turn. Quick little dodge out the way there, sidestep. And don't push it. I have more runic attacks and she was stunned, but there's no reason to rush it. Do that perfect attack right there, she's stunned. Hit her with the wolves and the Wrath of Artemis. And go ahead and run up and take this heal. Now she's going to start attacking again. Just turn around once the indicator goes away, you're good to go. Dodge to the right and dodge to the right, because you know she's going to do that wing stab attack right after she dodges to the right pretty much every single time. After that one, every time she's going to do that. Alright, hit her with this, break that block, but I'm not going to push it just because I got to reset myself. Third time, after the third time she is stuck for a little bit. You don't want to rush it though, because that Wrath of Artemis is definitely not guaranteed. She dodged to the left there, and that's why I got hit. Usually after that wing spin attack, she's going to go ahead and dodge up in the air, so just remember that. Just dodge, dodge to the left, dodge to the right so I can be a little bit more in the circle. So see how she dodged to the left right there? That's how you, or to the right, that's how you know she's going to do that wing stab. She didn't hit me with that wing spin, so she's not going to Valhalla, but she did Valhalla right after that. She's going to block it. Once she blocks it, I'm going to flash her with this, hit her with the anvil, and that was kind of risky, so I'm going to back up a little bit. That was kind of risky. You should always parry if you can. So she's gonna attack pretty quickly after this. But I'm gonna grab that health stone because I'd rather grab the health stone than attack her. Wing stab because we dodge to the right. I'll go ahead and hit her with these wolves. Stun her with that. See, it barely stunned her there, but that's okay. Just quick little dodge out of the way, quick little dodge out of the way, and dodge backwards on this one. Oh, I didn't do it. But if you dodge backwards on that third one, then you actually have a better chance of getting her. So she did gonna hit me with that, and now she's gonna Valhalla. See how she didn't get stunned, so you definitely don't want to try to go with a follow-up attack on that. She didn't hit me with that, so she's not gonna Valhalla. Now I'm gonna start moving left here, because she plays off of your movement, so now since I'm moving left, she's gonna wing stab. Pretty much every single time that you move left, she's going to wing stab, so just remember that. She dodged right. She's way out of range with that one, I already knew that. But now I'm gonna flash her with this. She's gonna wing slash. She did dodge right there. Alright, and now I'm gonna hit that one with her. Usually after she attacks, you do have a little bit of time. Alright, so this one's kind of risky, but hopefully I can get my rage back real quick. Alright, so instead of going after her, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this health stone here. She did dodge to the right, so I know that she was going to wing stab. I'm not going to do a follow-up attack with that because I know that I don't have time. I'm going to go ahead and refresh my runic attacks, use my wolves, and I'm going to hit her with the finisher. And just like that, she's done. So that's all you gotta do, guys. That's really all you gotta do. It's really not a hard fight. It only took me about 3 tries, and that's because I was talking in between as well. I'm not gonna finish her off because I actually want her to kill me out so that I can keep this save here. But that's how you beat her. I'm actually just gonna play around with her. And Valhalla! And then after that I can hit my runic attack there. Nice and easy. She's going to wing stab at some point because she did dodge right. Alright, so then you're going to want to shoot her with the arrow there, or you can throw the axe at her. Either way works just fine. You know that she's not going to wing stab because she dodged to the left. Now it'll give you a clear indicator that she is wing stabbing. Wing slashes. Dodge to the right, so be aware of that wing stab. Do a good little parry there. I'm not going to hit her again though. You're going to turn around real quick. Once the indicator goes away, you're good to turn right back around. Quick little dodge out of the way. Easy little parry. You can follow up with the R2 to do some extra damage. Quick little parry with the R2. Boom. And you'll stun her for a second. Atreus will hit her. Valhalla! So after she's going to hit you like that, she's going to back up real quick, and then she will end up doing a wing stab most of the time, so just be prepared to always dodge right, never dodge left. If you dodge left, you will get hit sometimes, so just make it a habit to always dodge right, not left like this, always right. Dodge right. You're just gonna hit her with an arrow. She'll come down. And, oh, I thought it was going to be a Valhalla. Sometimes she does change up, but that's fine. Perfect parry. You can come up with a follow-up attack. Like I said, this is going to be the hardest part right here, these last couple bars of health, because she starts really spamming her attacks, and she starts to play off of you a lot. She starts to play off of your movements and all that. If you do get too close, she will most likely shield up. I'm going to try to make her do that now. Alright, so I'm going to let her come to me a little bit, and I'm going to try to make her shield up. And so you can throw your axe at her, and that's what you have to do on the God of War mode. You can never hit her with the arrows, it will not work. You always have to throw your axe. So then when you back up a little bit with that third little go around, then you'll be able to hit her a lot easier on that. Wing stab, you're going to dodge to the right. She'll always raise up that wing. Just turn around real quick for that one, or you can shoot your arrow at her. It'll do just the same thing. You're going to dodge out the way. You have a little bit of time to attack, but don't spam it. So if you're going to have to dodge and you're not going to block that attack, most of the time she is going to do the that attack that she just did there, that little spinny one. See, I did not see that wing stab coming, but make it a habit to dodge to the right, and you'll be good to go. You always want to stay in the middle of the arena, because if you don't stay in the middle of the arena, she will most likely corner you and kill you. She's going to hit Valhalla once at least. She's going to wing slash. And since she didn't hit, she's not going to Valhalla. Do a quick little dodge. She's going to try to hit you with that. Do a little dodge. You can come back with a couple runic attacks right there. Perfect parry. You have to do that perfect parry because she will hit you with that follow-up attack. Quick little turnaround and back to turning around again. And you can dodge these wing attacks, but it's really not worth it. Not worth it to dodge them. You can easily just block it, and it'll be just fine. You're gonna Valhalla again, and you've got a second. If you get close enough, she will shield up. You can just break that shield real quick. Stun her, give her a little bit of time, or give you a little bit of time to attack again. She's not going to do that stab because she dodged left. Now she's going to stab because she raises her arm. And a very good time dodge will let you dodge those attacks, but it's a lot easier to just perfect parry that first one. Alright, now she did dodge right. Oh, I was turned around. Alright, you can see her going up in the air there. Alright, you're just going to kind of play off of what you think that she's going to do there. Hit her with the quick slam, back up into the middle, just like this. She did dodge to the right. You just got to be worried about when she dodges to the right, because when she dodges to the right, she will end up doing a wing stab the majority of the time. Perfect parry, easy. Atreus will punch her in the back of the head. Quick dodge, quick sidestep again, and you can run up and hit her with the axe. Boom. Oh, see, and I was backed up a little bit, and that's why that shield break didn't work. But yeah, that's pretty much all you're going to want to do. You can literally just play around with her because she only has that one set of moves. And yeah, you can pretty much just play around with her the whole time. What I'd suggest doing is to do just that, just to play around with her and get the moves down. Don't really attack her too much and just figure out what her moves are and how to beat her. It's really not that hard to do. It is a pretty hard boss fight. It's a very hard boss fight, very tactical boss fight, but if you know how to beat her, it won't be too hard. So see, she goes over, she's gonna hit that one attack, you can instantly flash her, hit her with these. Just turn around real quick, you can go ahead and do that. Hit her with those if you want to. Hit her with a couple quick axes. She did dodge to the left and the right, and now she's gonna wing stab because it was to the right. So you can dodge those wing stabs, or those wing slashes, just like I had showed you there, but it's really not worth it. It takes a lot more effort to actually dodge those than it does the perfect parry. And getting too close. She's gonna back off this time. Perfect parry that. Slam her good. Hit her with the flash. It didn't stun her, so you're definitely not gonna want to do anything else. Because if you were to try to attack again, she would have thrown that out, and she would have gotten you. So you can see that she did do that right dodge. She did attack afterwards, but the last thing she did was a right dodge. So just remember that. Alright, so flash her real quick and back up. Perfect parry. And then you can hit her with one quick runic attack. And that follow-up, sometimes you can do, but I would not suggest doing it all the time. Go ahead and back up, get back to the middle. You can back up as you're doing this one, and just spam dodge as soon as you can. They dodge left, right, and she's gonna Valhalla. So always be wary after she does those two Valhallas. If she backs up like that, she can very well do the wing stab, just like she did there when she dodged to the right. So you definitely don't want to rush that block. If you do back up, just make sure to continue to back up. If you rush it, then you may get punished for it. Quick dodge, stun her right there. Hit her with that R2, but don't do the follow-up because you never know if she's actually going to come back and punish you for that. You can never count on stun in this fight. So after 3, you see she dodges away. She did dodge to the right, so just be wary that she may wing stab after this. Do that perfect parry real quick. My R1's back, so I'm going to hit her with that. So she dodged to the left. She dodged to the right, and there's the ring stab. Every time, it's like clockwork. I'll see, and I got punished for trying to runic spam her. You don't want to runic spam, but I just figured I'd test it out, and I got punished for it. But that's okay. I've already beat her a few times now, and I don't need to beat her. And she's not going to wing stab this time, you can tell. Move over, hit her with that, punish her. Go ahead and turn around real quick, turn right back around, back up and get that health stone. Perfect parry, hit her with the R2, hit her with the R2 again. And there you go. And you really only need to do the one little dodge there, but if you roll away, then that helps a lot of people, so rolling away is never bad. And just keep in mind that when you actually do stun her or you shield break her, you should probably do your heavy attacks. You don't want to do the quick ones like the Wrath of Artemis. You want to go ahead and do your heavy R2 attack. Just like this one here. So she's going to go 1, 2, dodge back into the right, and then you'd want to do your R2 attack here so that she actually gets stunned, because she's stunned for a second. Going to dodge away. And now here, since I had to take out my other weapon, I'm just going to hit her with the flash real quick and let that be. So she did dodge to the left. After that, it usually takes a second, so I'm going to hit her with the R2. I'm going to move left to try to instigate her to move right. She's just going to do that attack, and I can punish her here. After I break her shield, I can punish her again if I wanted to. Dodge away from the fire. She did dodge right, but that's fine. I dodged right, and I hit her with the Wrath of Artemis. Oh. I dodged right into the fire. That's not good. Alright, so now here, you can hit her with that R2, and you're good to go. So see how I'm moving left here? I'm trying to get her to do that wing stab attack. So I'm going to move left. She's going to flash. I'm going to turn back around. Continue moving left. She's not going to do it. Now see how we're in a corner there? I'm not going to let her trap me in a corner. That's not something that I'm going to do. Oops, I almost messed that up. You want to make sure that is a perfect parry there, but sometimes it doesn't, so just make sure that you don't attack early. Because if you attack early, that'll make it even worse. Quick attack since I had to change my weapons there. Now that she's stunned for a second after that, I can hit her with this. Hit her with that one there. It doesn't stun her, but I am going to take one quick hit, throw a rock at her. And see, that's the one that actually does damage there. So that's the only one that you're actually going to want to do. Using rage can kill you sometimes, though, clearly. Because it takes you a second to get out of that rage, so just be wary of that. If she is down to 2 bars left, then she can spam those attacks. And it'll make it a little bit harder for you. So see how I didn't do that R1 attack follow-up? And that's why. Go ahead and do that wing stab. Send out the wolves on her. Hit her with that heavy attack. So if she's already starting an attack, those wolves aren't going to do anything. You want to make sure that she's not starting an attack when you use those wolves, because it's just not going to do anything. Hit her with the flash real quick and back up. Oh, she got me. But it's okay. I wasn't trying to beat her anyways, because I want to keep this save point. But yeah, that's pretty much how you beat her. You just dodge her attacks, tack once or twice, and you're good to go. So yeah, I'm actually not going to play on the save anymore right now, because I don't want to beat this Valkyrie. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to another save. And I think it is this save here. So I'm going to load up this one and see what's on here. I think this is the save where I have everything unlocked. All the reds. Pretty sure, at least. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it for now. So hopefully this tutorial did help you guys out, and you can beat this Valkyrie Queen just a little bit easier. If you did need help with any of the other attacks that she does, feel free to let me know. But since you've beaten the other Valkyries, chances are you know how to defend most of those. A lot of people don't know how to defend that slam attack that she does when she spins, because there's 2 ways to defend it, and also the flash attack. A lot of people don't know that you could just quick turn and quick turn back around. It's super easy to defend that one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the only thing that I see people getting stuck on is the wing stab for one. That one really messes people up, and it messed me up a lot too. And the quick turn, which I actually didn't know until the 2nd or 3rd time that I was facing her. I just got hit by it, got blinded, and just hoped that I didn't die, and I got lucky and I beat her. So flashbang attack, quick turn back when the indicator's gone. You can either throw your axe at her, or you can have a try to shoot the arrows. So shoot the arrow at her or throw your axe. It doesn't matter if it's light or heavy, but if you do your right attack, it's a lot quicker. Or you could just shoot arrows if you're not on Give Me God of War mode. If you are on Give Me God of War mode, then you're going to have to throw your axe, because the arrows will not take her down. So yeah, GG's.